Keep your brown vest on your shoulder. Keep your brown vest on your shoulder while you're... Who's for beer?
And the paraffin.
Gather round, lads.
A l'air d'un sacré dur à cuire. Mais j'ai l'impression que c'est que de la gueule.
I spied a young couple who fondly did stray. One was a young maid so sweet.
You barbarian!
Till they came to a stream, and they both sat down together to hear the nightingale sing. Out of his knapsack he took a fine fiddle, and he played such a merry tune that you ever did hear. And he played such a merry tune that the belly did ring. Oh, soft cried the fair maid to hear the nightingale sing. And
Possibly need. Gathered here for your convenience.
Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone. His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
Did you hear, dearie? They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
Truly You'll be amazed by the variety of food I stocked up.
Down! Now!
This bastard nicked what we rightfully stole. Let's say we give him a stretch. Over there. Get him.
Not on my watch, though. I promise you that.
Stop you!
Christopher Guest. I'm Shay Cormac.
John! But what are you doing? Don't mind the asking.
The Colonel sent me.
Aha!
Hell's bells! He's getting away!
Keep screaming, you foolish cur!
Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
Well, I was looking for a new place to live.
Well, don't put your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
The Morgan. What is she doing there? That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter. Tell you what, I shall find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave post-haste.
Hold! You, come back here! Hold! Let us have a word, chum! There! Get him!
Culprit is over there. There's pay for the trouble this call.
Throwing grenade!
Now.
Don't give him the sun. Slipping away. Find him again. Let him think he's losing us. We'll surprise him soon enough. Keep running.
Mind your head, boy!
I'm not one of them, whoever they are.
She's a fine ship. And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
Splendid!
What do you be needing today, then? Later, then.
Captain has the helm! The Colonel waits on Albany. I wonder what he has in mind for us to do next.
Us? I thought you just wanted to check in with Monroe. Not sign me up for the army.
Not at all, sir. But I admire the Colonel's ideas and want to make them happen.
What kind of ideals?
Secure borders, prosperous farms, fair trade. We need those in these wretched colonies.
Sounds like a high-minded utopia.
It rather does. Want to help make it happen?
Colonel Monroe is an intriguing man, and he certainly seems honorable. We'll head for Albany. After that, I'll see.
Splendid. Full sail ahead, lads!
Trim the yards off the wind! Hold down! Hold down!
In good health, I see.
Thanks to the captain here.
'Tis a fine vessel, Captain Cormac.
Thank you, Colonel Monroe.
Master Gist, did you learn more about our conspirators and their new weapons?
Well, only that their base of operations is a French fort further downriver.
It's a little close for comfort, isn't it?
If the French have installed a fort in our territory, they are likely preparing an assault. New York could burn. Will you join us, Master Cormac?
Aye. Enough innocents have died already.
Might I suggest we improve our vessel? The Morrigan is good, but with a few more supplies, she could be unstoppable. And there's a French outpost nearby I happen to know.
I like the sound of that.
Captain's helm!
What sort of business are the French up to there?
Release the mains!
Just occupying the territory?
It is an economic incursion more than a geographical one. Some of the ruffians
We're
are
losing our
sponsored by
bearings.
enemies of the colonies. They intend to undermine local authorities.
I've heard they steal from civilians and resell essential goods for 10 times the price.
It's always the little fella who gets skinned.
Can't be far now.
Colonel, you and Gist here seem inspired. Is there something in the water? Or in the whiskey?
Now why do you say that, woman?
I think saying is skeptical about our intentions towards our fellow man.
I understand, but there is no need. I simply want these colonies to be a place of safety, development, and purpose.
Funny. I thought rich men wanted them to be a place of profit.
I am not a rich man, Master Cormac. Money is a means to an end, not an end in and of itself.
Says you. I think it's a fine end to a game of cards.
We bearing down. Blues up.
We must be getting
These
close,
are
Captain.
sticks.
Drop anchor!
No table worth the name should be without
Your
my
working
vegetable.
lives, good craftsmen. Qu'est-ce que vous voulez?
Si j'ai rejoint l'armée, c'était pour la solde.
Félicien, j'ai une mission spéciale pour vous. Suivez-moi. Charles, tu remplaces Terrien jusqu'à ce qu'il se remette de sa blessure. Arrêtez
Thank
ce
you for
bâtard!
holding that for
À
me.
l'aide! Ne bouge plus! Je veux savoir ce qui s'est passé ici. Halt!
Vraiment? Attends. C'était quoi ça?
Je suis innocent, pitié! Non, non, pitié, je ne veux pas mourir. Je suis innocent, pitié!
No enterprising artisan should be without
A fine selection of fresh meat.
Good show, Shay. Now let's use those materials to give the Morrigan more firepower. We will need more... Splendid! That fort and the defenders will tremble before the Morrigan.
Captain has the wheel!
Your ship is in fine form, Master Cormac. That fort should offer little resistance.
I rather hope the frogs offer some, else this will be a dull day.
Never wish for battle, Master Gist. There's plenty around here for any of our lifetimes.
Besides, if we find the fort's commander, the French will surrender, no?
Indeed, that is a sensible strategy. But we will have to wear down the fort's defenses first. Otherwise, they will just dig in like a wounded bear.
Target chain! Knock her down like a game of nine-pins!
Begin by hitting her towers.
As the Colonel says!
Fire!
Fire!
Ready, Captain!
Fire! Fire!
Ready to fire, Captain!
Fire!
Miss! Damn! Their long guns can reach
Fire! Fire!
We missed!
Fire! Fire!
Take the shot, sir! Incoming fire! Ready, Captain! Fire to hit!
Fire!
Take the hit, sir! We've been hit!
I don't
Get
like
the
that
main
wind, sir!
speed! Haul in the stunsails! Douse all sail!
Superb! Now find the fort commander! Let the anchor go!
On ne bouge plus! Il est temps d'en finir! Aïe! Je peux lui tirer dessus! Et aligné, chien! Une vraie envie! Je suis prêt à... Je l'ai envisé! Je peux là-bas! Je l'ai en joue!
Je le vois, je peux tirer. Je peux la battre d'ici.
Je peux tirer!
Je peux la battre d'ici.
Je l'ai en joue! Je l'ai envisé! Je le vois! Je peux tirer! Je peux la voir! Tu penses l'avoir nous échapper?
Arrête-toi.
Je t'ai en joue! Là-bas! Plus vite! On perd du terrain! Je crois que je peux te toucher. Je crois que je peux l'atteindre.
Hé, là-bas.
Il est déjà mort. Grenade lancée.
Coincez-le. Coupez-lui coup de fauteuil.
Le chasseur?
Say, it has been so long. Were you on a special mission?
Yes. From Achilles.
How interesting. So am I.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur!
Do what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
Ah, but then I would tell your brothers that you are alive. You have to kill me, Shay.
Don't give him the satisfaction of slipping away! Find him again! Resistance is not in your best interest! Desist! Lost sight of him! We have to find him again! I've seen street urchins fight with more skill.
You are always good at your business, Shay.
As were you. Tell me, what are you doing inland?
Special weapons. Poisonous gases to use against colonial authorities. I am merely a delivery man.
Then may your final delivery be swift. Le Chasseur was right. I had no other choice. If the assassins find out I'm alive, they'll come after me.
Keep your brown dress on your shoulder while you march.
While you were busy taking down that fort, I happened to stumble upon the treasury.
You don't say.
It was the damnedest thing. Well, in any case, amongst other things, I found maps and charts detailing various French trade routes.
What are you thinking, Guest?
I thought perhaps we could use them to help the Royal Navy and fill our pockets. I stored these maps in your cabin, Captain, should you wish to use them. The Colonel thanks and congratulates you, Shay. He has returned to New York. But you look troubled.
Do you ever wonder if you're doing the right thing, Gist? If you chose the right path?
I used to, my young friend, but not anymore. Not since I met the Colonel. What's the question? The French are entrenched in our territory. It's about time we root them out.
Of course. You're right, Gist. Let's head back to New York.
Aye. The Colonel thanks and congratulates you, Shay. He has returned to New York. But you look troubled.
Do you ever wonder if you're doing the right thing, Gist? If you chose the right path?
I used to, my young friend, but not anymore. Not
Safe and sound.
the question. Not anymore. The French are entrenched in our territory. It's about time we root them out. The French are entrenched.
Yeah.
Maybe you've had enough port.
I never thought I'd say this to a complete stranger, but I owe you my life. for beer.
Oh, these...
Take no notice, just let me pipe right out.
You want to help?
Hardly walk to market without one of their dark little number accosting us before.
He'll be up for it, don't you, friend?
Better. You're so soft.
Master Cormac. What you have learned from Le Chasseur was confirmed. The local lawbreakers are changing tactics.
What's their plan now?
Their boss has hired Benjamin Franklin to produce new weapons for them. He's very well guarded.
Benjamin Franklin? The scientist?
You have heard of him? Good. He is making equipment to spread gases among the populace. Toxic ones, as it turns out.
The populace? I thought they would use it against the authorities. Though that would be terrible as well.
The ruffians we have arrested refer to an intimidating woman. I believe she is behind these nefarious plans.
I'll look into this.
Thank you.
Hope. I pray it's not you.
Go see elsewhere.
I have a clear shot!
Shay! It is good to see you again. Your friend Hope said you were away.
I was. Sir, I've come to collect the results of your experiments.
Oh, well, it's a very good thing then. I just finished fixing the prototype. Here you go. I was preparing to leave for Philadelphia and then Europe. I was invited to lecture in London. Oh, would you be so kind as to inform Mistress Hope?
Yeah, of course. God, Hope. What are you doing with these felons? Turning the city against itself. What have you become?
Something the matter, Master Cormac?
No. Yes, just old memories.
When I am issued new recruits burdened with regrets, I tell them the surest way to lose them is with gunpowder.
You're right, Colonel.
This prototype seems very powerful. Use it with care, Master Cormac. Our intelligence says this thing can destroy certain fortifications, as well as injure several enemies at once. There is also a more subtle way to use it. Some of these grenades contain a strong sedative. Fire one into the crowd and they will fall asleep immediately. We should test this new weapon. Use it against that door. Go ahead, Master Cormac. Shoot the door. Good work. Good work. I think you are ready to turn this new weapon against the ruffians who would have used it. There is an abandoned factory nearby hiding a dangerous poison. Right now, it only causes sleep. But I fear those outlaws are distilling it. A more powerful formula could sicken or perhaps even kill most of New York.
Then that's my first target.
Be careful, Master Cormac. We understand that the ingredients are highly unstable.
All the better.
Get down now! You'll pay for this!
If I mess with this, maybe I can break the whole system.
Hey, get down! I have a shot, ready to fire. Time to die.
The whole place will blow up!
We will catch them a few ales and they think they can fly. I can shoot him!
The whole place will blow up! What are you doing here?
Get away! Must I do everything here?
Hey, what are you doing here?
not! I'll catch up with you one way or another! Mark my word!
Must get out, or I'm as good as dead.
Ah, what marvelous destruction, Captain. I saw the smoke all the way from the Morrigan.
That should discourage those miscreants. New York is safe for now.
With all due respect, Colonel, it's going to take more than a few explosions to get rid of this kind of trouble.
The boy is right, Colonel Monroe.
Shay, was it? Congratulations. You just burned a whole lot of rats out of New York. I'm Jack Weeks. This is William Johnson. I don't know about him, but I'm pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
It is, terribly dusty here. I'm sure Shay can recount his adventures to us over a pint. Hey, the first round's on, the Colonel, huh?
Is something the matter, Master Cormac?
Just a little confused. I must have breathed some of that gas.
Some ale will do you good. Come, we are all friends here. You will be taken care of.
From the Colonel.
Dear Master Cormac, my apologies for the brevity of this missive, but it is time we were honest with one another. You have demonstrated your loyalty and resourcefulness to the Templar cause. And this despite, and perhaps because of, your assassin origins. The manuscript the assassin sought has been in my possession for some time. I reclaimed it when my men found you marooned. The Grand Master himself charged me to discover its meaning, a task I regret I have failed to complete. I leave it in your charge, Master Cormac. There is no one else I trust more. Now I leave for Fort William Henry, an ill-prepared garrison surrounded by hostile natives and the French army. We have requested reinforcements, but I doubt they will be forthcoming. I have no illusions that our resistance will be successful. I commit my life to the British Army, and my soul to the Father of Understanding. Yours, Colonel George Monroe.
Captain at the wheel! Man your post, Gist. The Colonel's in trouble.
How do you mean, in trouble?
He's at Fort William Henry, facing impossible odds.
Get off your lazy arses, lads, and man your stations! We raise anchor! Sorry for the early libation, Captain. But you realize that it's been a whole year since we met? A whole year! Changed my life, you did. And for the better. You will forgive me if I have been celebrating without you.
A whole year. Gist, I've a question for you. How long have you known of my, well, former allegiance?
Oh, you mean the assassins? I knew that ages ago, Shay. I may be drunk, but I'm not blind. Or did you think I would assume you had escaped from some homicidal circus?
Why didn't you say anything?
Well, the Colonel wanted us to avoid the subject so it wouldn't, influence your decision-making. You saved my life out of pure selfless instinct, and helped countless others besides. If it were up to me, I would have made you an official Templar months ago.
Who is it up to, then? Monroe mentioned a Grand Master.
Oh, yes. The Grand Master of the Colonial Rite. You'd like him, Shay. His father was an assassin.
Really? He must have a story to tell.
What is the news from Fort William Henry?
The garrison is surrounded, and reinforcements are late.
General Montcalm has been blazing a path across the colonies for King Louis, hasn't he?
I rather wish he'd stayed home with his mistress.
His or King Louis's?
Either, though I suspect the King's is finer.
Indeed. Madame O'Murphy is supposed to be quite the charmer.
I know Murphy is in the French King's bed. Now I know you're pulling my leg.